MGX Minerals is revolutionizing the new energy economy with patented lithium extraction technology, replacing traditional solar evaporation using low-cost, low-energy nanofiltration. The first system of this paradigm shift technology is currently being commissioned. MGX Minerals trades on the CSE, symbol XMG, the OTCQB, symbol MGXMF, and Frankfurt, symbol 1MG. For more information, visit our website, mgxminerals.com.
You're listening to HowStreet.com radio, available online at TalkDigitalNetwork.com. Welcome to HowStreet.com radio, the online source for market opinions. Here is Jim Goddard.
My guest is Sean Brodrick, senior editor at WeissRatings.com. Welcome back to the show, Sean.
Thanks very much for having me on.
The hot stuff that you found in your own portfolios, can you tell us about it?
Well, let's see. Our leading stock on Tuesday was a cannabis stock. I know a lot of people are really negative on that sector, but in fact there are some gems you can find there that are already doing well, so that's turning around nicely. The number 2 and number 3 stocks were in uranium. Uranium's doing incredibly well. The price keeps going higher. The long-term price is moving higher now, which it really wasn't doing steadily before. And so now we're seeing that. That said, I have to say that we've seen a decent run-up in many of these uranium names, and they've reported earnings which are excellent. I'm thinking of Energy Fuels and UR Energy in particular, and both of them sold off on the news, which just shows that, you know, we had too much speculation in those names. They can pull back, but if you aren't long them yet, that will probably lead to a great buying opportunity, because both of them are heading higher because of just how things are shaping up. The big uranium global supply-demand squeeze that is going, the cyclical nature of the metal itself, and the fact that these two companies will be helped out by whatever ruling comes out of the Trump's Commerce Department about how much uranium we can import from other countries and stuff. After uranium, I actually have a gold explorer that's doing well. I am not really positive on gold stocks as a whole. I think, in fact, that the rally we saw in Tuesday on gold, which was up just a buck, was rather pathetic. But if you're careful, you can find some good things in there. We have one that's been working for us. And then I have stocks in the cloud and also things like cybersecurity, drones, that kind of stuff. That's all working for us now. It's all doing very well. And I should say this. We are seeing great breadth within the U.S. market as a whole. Plenty of breadth. It isn't being just led higher by some big tech names, as some people have been saying. This is a broad-based rally, and we're starting to see the major indices look like they're going to break out again. So if you're a believer in momentum, that's definitely pointing higher right now.
We'll have more with Sean Brodrick right after the break.
I'm Greg Johnston, CEO of Carl Data Solutions, an industrial Internet of Things company that provides big data solutions for monitoring critical infrastructure. Carl Data offers machine learning and predictive analytics features through our cloud-based applications to deliver key asset-saving operational insights from massive amounts of data. Carl Data trades on the CSE, symbol CRL, and the pink symbol CDTAF. For more details on Carl Data, please visit carlsolutions.com.
Aben Resources Limited is a gold exploration company with significant projects in British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and the Yukon. Trading on the TSX Venture Exchange, symbol ABN, and the pink symbol ABN-AF. Surrounded by world-class gold deposits and mines, Aben's 23,000 hectares Forest Kerr Gold Project is located in the heart of the Golden Triangle in northwestern BC. For more information, visit us at abenresources.com.
Welcome back. We're speaking with Sean Brodrick. Do you think one of the reasons why gold just has not moved the way so many predicted is that cyber currencies are still siphoning off cash?
Well, those are not having the best of times either. That could be some of it. Certainly electronic currencies stole the thunder out of gold in the earlier part of the year. Right now, what's really weighing on gold is inflation expectations. we are seeing U.S. consumer inflation at the highest rate in more than 2 years right now. And also the expectation that the U.S. Fed will hike rates at least twice more this year. And so those haven't been priced in completely. When those are priced in, then you might see the U.S. dollar go lower and gold go higher. But apparently we're still in the pricing in process right now.
Speaking about currencies, the Chinese yuan, are they trying to drive it down, or is it just happening that way?
I don't think they can stop it. They can put some more controls in place, and they probably will, because that's one of the things that's really ticking off Team Trump is that, because the Chinese currency is falling so low, that's actually nullifying the tariffs that we're putting in place because their stuff just gets cheaper and cheaper all the time. So, I don't think it's to China's advantage to see a trade war drag out. That said, we haven't seen any positive news in there. Just the whole trade war thing's just getting worse. So I don't think they can actually stop it at this point. They'll have to put stronger controls in place. Only then will they stop their currency from going lower. Yeah, it does keep going down. That is problematic for people on both sides of the Pacific Ocean.
Well, China says it's not going to fall for the carrot and stick approach of the Trump administration. Is that what is actually happening, or is it just a coincidence?
No, they're sticking to their guns. There's no carrot that I can see from the Trump administration, if that's what you're talking about. They're pretty much all stick at this point. So that doesn't mean that they can't have productive talks. I think if they follow the same modus operandi with China that they have with the rest of the world, they try to scare them as much as possible and then offer them half a loaf. And so that's probably what we'll see. But then if the other party doesn't want half a loaf, well, then, things could really break down. I do not see an end to the trade war with China anytime soon. Things seem to be working out with Europe. Keep your fingers crossed in there. And I don't think that things with Mexico and Canada will go on for too long, simply because Mexico and Canada, they really need the U.S. I mean, it's really sad to me that my government is acting like a bully toward our two neighbors in North America and not being nicer to them. I don't have any control over this, so I just have to adjust, investments the way I see it going. I think that pretty much the U.S. will get what it wants with Canada and with Mexico. So I'm not really looking for more of a trade war there besides the tariffs that are already in place. But with China, things can get worse. We'll have to see how that goes because if things get worse, that's really going to hurt China. They need the U.S. in this trade deal much more than the U.S. needs China, but they can also hurt the U.S. in different ways as well.
U.S. farmers taking it on the chin from China, aren't they?
Well, except that President Trump is going to give them a $12 billion handout. So, no. I mean, yes, they would be if they weren't getting $12 billion in aid, then they might be hurt. But they are going to get $12 billion in aid. So I don't think, they will suffer as much. He wants to keep the farmers happy because that's his base. So he's making a political decision that since they are going to be hurt by China trying to source its soybeans and stuff from elsewhere, they'd certainly buy more soybeans from South America, for example. Then he's going to give them a fire hose of money and hope that smooths things over, and it probably would. But you know what? Even if he didn't do that, I doubt the farmers would actually abandon Trump, because in their guts, they believe what he's doing is right. So I think that they would bite the bullet. It's just that he wants to make it easier for them.
We'll have more with Sean Brodrick right after this.
Arctic Star Exploration, operated by a team of proven mine finders, is focused on diamonds in Finland and the Northwest Territories of Canada. Work programs are underway in Finland and planned for Canada this summer. Arctic Star trades on the TSX Venture Exchange symbol ADD, on Frankfurt symbol 82A1, and the OTCQB symbol ASDZF. Please visit our website arcticstar.ca or call us at 604-689-1799.
Don't miss out. Stay informed. Receive the HowStreet.com weekly recap with thought-provoking podcasts, radio, and articles delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the HowStreet.com weekly recap on our homepage at HowStreet.com.
Welcome back. We're speaking with Sean Brodrick. Sean, Elon Musk is making noises about having Tesla go private. Do you think this is just a pump and dump move on his part?
That would be insane because it would be illegal. That doesn't mean he wouldn't do it. I mean, I think he has to have something planned, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he was just being flippant and he posted tweets. We know other people in America who post tweets flippantly and don't really mean them, and then they get in serious trouble, right? Well, that might be what's happening here, because so far the big banks say they don't know anything about this deal. That's the latest stuff to come out. Now, it seems like maybe he was just going to have some fun and mercilessly squeeze the shorts who are already under pressure. And so if that's it, then he should come clean and say, I didn't mean to cause all this hubbub. I was just having fun with the shorts. Sorry about that. And they'd probably give him a pass at that point. But if he sticks it out, then he's going to have to find somebody to actually fund this thing. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm keeping my eye on Volkswagen, because especially if the Europeans can work out a deal with Trump on trade, then we are going to start to see electric vehicles made by Volkswagen come into this country, and that could be a game changer at that point. But really, this is such a volatile space anyway. We're not really sure how things will work out. I wish Mr. Elon Musk all the best. But, I mean, anybody who can tell you what's happening with that company 6 months down the road, I think they're just pulling it out of a hat.
Sean, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
My guest has been Sean Brodrick, Senior Editor at WeissRatings.com. You're listening to HowStreet.com Radio. Any questions for our guests can be sent to info@HowStreet.com. I'm Jim Goddard. Thanks for listening.
Comments made on HowStreet.com Radio are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any matter whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Available online at TalkDigitalNetwork.com. HowStreet.com Radio is a production of HowStreet Media Incorporated.